Hi, good morning, good afternoon. It is almost. How are you? I hope all are well and doing beautifully. You can see my bookshelves are empty. I'm in the process of moving, so it's a little bit of an upside down world when we move. And it made me think so much of many things we toss out, have to decide what am I keeping, what am I letting go. The process actually should go on every day. But there's this fear of loss. And it came to me very strongly as I'm in the middle of this process. You cannot ever lose who you truly are. Never. Can't happen. But we fear that. We hold on to this, we hold on to that. Our memories come running up over us as we are sorting through our life sometimes. And it's so interesting to realize that these are simply temporary manifestations. Something happened one day, something else happened another day, something else will happen tomorrow, and our whole lives can become consumed by organizing it, holding on to these transient passing events as if they define who we are. Well, I'm looking over my life, and this is somehow a definition of did it go well? Did it not? Did I succeed? Did I fail? Goes on and on, that kind of questioning. It goes on not only at a time when we move and go through all our things, but just in life in general. No matter what happens, we're always in, or often in that mode. If a relationship ends, it can be a stranglehold for many people. They can't figure out what happened, what did they do wrong, what should they have done, what could they have done. And it's extremely easy to get caught. You get caught by all the events and all the memories and all the souvenirs and decorations of our lives. Don't get caught. And I know for sure because I've gotten caught plenty. And I've worked for years with others who have as well. I mean, that's part of our human experience, getting caught. Nothing wrong with getting caught. But just realize, uh-oh, I'm caught. I don't have to stay in that state of mind. I can allow life to flow. And who I am, essentially, it cannot be lost. I am who I am, and that cannot be lost. It's different. What I receive, what I perceive, what I experience, moment by moment changes. Of course, it has to. We're different in kindergarten, and then in fifth grade, and then in high school. Hopefully, we evolve in some kind of way, and we travel through our journeys. Sometimes, hopefully, sometimes not. When we're hopeful, we're searching for a certain outcome. And we're pinning our hopes and our prayers and our dreams on that outcome, as if now I have the outcome I needed, the outcome I wanted, the outcome I desired. And that's wonderful when that happens. Thank you. Thank you. It's a beautiful moment, no question. We're not saying that's not a meaningful, beautiful moment. It is. And very soon another outcome will arise. And another outcome. So it's interesting to see that. Sometimes I guess it takes time for years to pass. You see that, you begin to see, I'm not the outcome. Maybe I should just pin all my hopes that I get all the outcomes I wanted. Maybe there's something else more important to focus on or to know, just to allow the moments to come as they come, to be present for them, to experience them. Take whatever action arises in you that feels right at that time. We push ourselves so much. Do this, do that, don't do this. These are all thought out plans. And if you do this, then you'll get the outcome you want. If you don't, you won't. So we're really being run like a robot by our own mind, trying to gain all these outcomes. There's another way of approaching our experience, I think a very beautiful way, to honor whatever comes. to know that our outcomes are going to constantly change, and even the outcomes we're not expecting or wanting can hold great treasures for us. Not to reject one outcome and accept another. They're just outcomes. They're just another moment in time, another experience. There's something beyond all that. To become acquainted with the one who is perceiving these outcomes, who is receiving these outcomes, the one who is producing these outcomes, giving these outcomes. Who? Who is the one who is actually receiving an outcome? Who is the one who is actually perceiving it? That seems like a very strange question, but it's very, very beautiful because it shows us that we are senior to the outcomes. We're beyond all of the outcomes. We're here. We're alive. We're transversing a universe, and we're living. If we don't focus so much on how things are always turning out, we can be more available to be with our friends and those who may not be our friends, to be with others, to share time with them, to offer encouragement, to touch the heart of love. Because when we're not always judging ourselves and others and the outcomes, when we're simply receiving our lives in a different kind of way, the heart of love arises, the heart of appreciation. It's another word for love. The heart of praise, the heart of celebration arises. Wouldn't it be wonderful in the whole world if everyone could take that point of view? No more need for this pain and this slaughter and this harm. We could all hold hands in a big circle of our humanity all together. And since I've been a little girl, I've asked myself, why doesn't that happen? I just really never could get it. Why? Why aren't we all holding hands in a big circle of love all together? What's in the way? A circle of healing, a circle of friendship. What is really, and it's really demanding an outcome. It has to be good for me, and it has to be my decision, and it has to be what I want, not what you want. And the battle, that power struggle, arises over and over and over again. Wow. Let that go. Just for a day, just for today, one day. No power struggle. Let them be right. Support them. Give them your love. Give them your attention. Listen, really deeply listen to what the other, so-called other, is saying, what they're fearing, what they're wanting, what they're hoping for. They're just hoping for a bunch of other outcomes. They're afraid if they don't get what they want, they will be lost. Like we all feel, I'll be lost, I'll be nothing, I'll be gone. You cannot lose yourself. And the more you can open to the way the world is and to offer your love for it and your support, and not, a very wonderful Zen teacher, Sakazan, said the other day, do not go to war with warfare. I love that. I love that. Because when we go to war and join in the war, we're just in the grip of fighting, hating, destroying, rather than creating and nourishing. So I would just like to say today, let's all try. You know, these little simple solutions, they're very simple. They can be done by anyone. They're just so contrary to the way we usually live, but why not try for a day or two? Forget about the outcomes. Forget about entering a power struggle to get your way, opposing, fighting. Forget about it. Stop it. When you see yourself doing it, just watch yourself doing it and don't do it. Stop it. Just observe the entire I was going to say conflagration, the entire mess, the entire circus. Just watch it without looking for any outcome at all. Moment by moment, let it turn out as it does. Whoa. Just try it. I guarantee, as much as you can do it, you will become so different, and your day will be different, your life will be different, and the one that cannot be lost will be there, will be found. We'll be right with you all the time. Thank you very, very much for listening. It's always a tremendous pleasure. It really is. I feel so happy when I do these talks and afterwards, and I thank you for listening. I really do. Many very busy days right now, and for next couple of weeks, I'll be back. I'll be here, and there's no place else I want to go. So thank you. Thank you again, and have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye-bye.